Alright, so we're going to talk about the Illuminati, maybe, or the Freemasons. So, is the Illuminati real? I guess we will never know. But when you look at what they would be doing, as in poisoning every system, our food, our air, literally everything, then you could start to piece it together. So when we look at our food, is our food being poisoned? I feel like it is. And how could it not be? How could it not be? Why is raw meat the most demonized, scary thing to the average human? Well, this is because a lot of brainwashing pushed over many, many years by the Illuminati. Maybe. Or the Freemasons. Who knows? Guess we don't know. Whoa. Forgot about this. Nice deer carving those bones are. Those natural eating deer bones. They just stay there forever. So when we look at our food, like Oreos, cereals like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and these things, if you look at the ingredients, it's absolutely a science project. Absolutely. Like, there's no doubt about it. When you look at a frozen pizza and the ingredients list is 25 plus things in there, when it should just be, like what bread is, flour, obviously sourdough starter would be the best, and then you got like maybe olive oil and some salt, in there. That's it. That's how you make the bread. It's no enriched, filled with fake iron and poisonous B vitamins that are synthetic. No. But that's how it would be. That's how a lot of stuff is that people eat. So if you don't think that's poisoning, I don't know. Can you see? How is it not? There's zero logical consensus to say that's not deliberately poisoning our food, right? All right. So then we look at what you're supposed to eat with food. What are you supposed to eat? What would Google say? What would my doctor tell me, Well, they would tell you to eat colorful and eat all these different, like, oh yeah, eat salads, like, yo, oh man, look. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Like, no, dude, you can't eat this stuff, and you never would in nature. So you gotta look. You gotta look around. We're the apex predators. Where's the meat? Where's the animals? How do I make a tool so I can kill them, catch them, trap them, and eat them? Raw, because what are we gonna cook with? Where's my pans at? How are we cooking this stuff? We're not. It's raw meat, mostly. That's our diet. And then there actually is some berries that grow around here. That's it. For like 2 months out of the whole entire year, or a month, I get some blackberries and things that are like raspberries here. They look identical, but they're not considered raspberry. That's it. So I get some, glucose from that, but also killing a fresh animal and eating it right away, eating its heart right away. You're getting a lot of glycogen, which is sugar. You're getting a lot of sugar, and that's how you would thrive. And that's why it's so demonized and pushed away from us. It's all an anti-nature agenda, right? So they don't tell us what to eat, and that could be proven. That can be proven. They poison our food. I think that also is proven if you just look with your own eyes and see a science experiment on my ingredients list, on my frozen pizza, on whatever, even on nice chicken, they marinate it for you at Giant or at a grocery store. Even on that stuff is filled, seed oils are in there, and citric acid, and all this garbage is even in there. Like you really have to support your local farmers. Or ideally, you hunt yourself. You hunt your own meat like we would naturally do. So that's the food. And then we could talk about the air quality. If you just spend I don't even know what I was going to say, like a couple hours, maybe a day outside, you will notice these streaks across the sky, just slashes everywhere. What are those? What are those? Like, oh, it's just like a plane flying by, dude. Like, that's it. Like, that's all. Like, no. First of all, a plane being up there, like letting off engine fluid, is already toxic. But on top of that, they're specifically releasing chemicals into the air. And it just trickles down to here. And then it infects everything. And it makes everything toxic. And it makes us have to detox even more. But honestly, I don't know. That one, I don't know. I don't have too much proof on that one. I've seen some stuff, but actually knowing if they're releasing chemicals and stuff in our air, I don't know. But I could sense it. I see streaks, random streaks that come from what? What are these streaks of what? I could see that. So I know they're doing something. And then if you look at the food, it makes more sense that it's not for our benefit. Look at the medical system. They only treat the symptom. They don't treat the root cause. You will never, ever be healed by the medical system. Ever. It's not possible. The way it was set up on purpose is to keep you a lifelong customer. Forever. There's no getting out of it. And it's very frustrating when I see people I actually love and care about fall victim to the system because they think, oh, why would they hurt us? Why would they hurt us? Oh yeah, that fluoride they put in our water, it was for our teeth health. It was for our teeth health. All this stuff. No, man, unfortunately it's not. You gotta open your eyes. So we went through food. We went through air. What about our fertility? Well, it's very linked to our health, obviously, right? And they want our babies to come out autistic and retarded. They don't want them to thrive. They set them up for failure off the rip by not allowing us to supply the nutrition from a healthy mother into the growing baby inside of her. A lot of these tribes that are in nature still, they have a specific diet for the mother 6 months to a year before she even gets pregnant. She has to eat this diet. And when you look at it, what is it usually? A lot of animal fat, cholesterol maxing, a crazy amount of cholesterol. And on top of that, a lot of them eat a lot of organs, liver. The mother needs liver. She needs it. It's the most nutrient-dense food in the world. You can't keep that away from someone making another human. Oh, man. So they poison us. They poison us on purpose. And then what? They cure us. They cure us too. And we should get on our knees and bow down to these people and thank them. Thank you so much. You saved me. You saved me, man. No, these systems are put in place purposefully to keep us at base level. They don't want us to elevate. They want us control our minds. They want to inject our children with 27 plus shots by 1 year old. What is it filled with? Heavy metals. Yeah, mercury's amazing for your brain, man. Yeah. No. Bullshit. It's bullshit. You know? Okay, let's talk about clothing. Look at this, right? 100% cotton. It's like some vintage polo, right? 100% cotton. What do I got here? I got fully barefoot shoes. I honestly don't know the materials on them. 100% cotton socks. 100% cotton lounge pants. Because I don't have underwear on either, but my pants are 100% cotton. I don't want plastic getting absorbed into my nutsack. I don't want that. And if you don't think this is purposeful, why is all of our clothing made of plastic? Why is all the gym specific clothing all plastic? Yeah, let's just get, I know I'm not a woman, but let's just get some 100% polyester leggings and go work out. Let's go sweat when our private parts are already hotter than other parts of our body. Let's go sweat in them and absorb all these microplastics into our skin, our largest organ. Let's just absorb it all. It's terrible. The clothing used to be awesome. Used to be natural fibers, leather, silk, cotton, wool. Like, man, it looked amazing too. It looked way better. So I don't know if the Illuminati's real. I don't know if it's the top of the elite, powerful people that have the most control. But I think there's a group like that. And I think they deliberately set these systems in place to not allow us to ascend. And it all starts with your health, which is all anti-nature that they push. It's all anti-nature. Let's eat vegetables, guys. Vegetables are the healthiest foods for you. Vegetables. Yeah, guys, let's just, oh my gosh, this one, whoa. This one actually looks really good. Yeah, this is my favorite leaf. This one's a turkey lion leaf. Shit's garbage, dude. No one would eat that shit in nature. And you don't eat that shit. So don't eat salad. Why would you eat salad? Man. But that's what you'll believe if you listen to these people. They just don't know. Oh, they don't know. They don't know what humans are supposed to eat yet. We just know what every single animal in nature eats. We don't know what humans eat, though. We have no clue yet. Yeah, sorry, guys. It's a hard task. You got to figure a lot of stuff out, man. Yeah. It's bullshit. So are these people real? I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments, because I'd love to hear what you guys think. But I don't think it's a low possibility. I think it's true, but I don't know. And it's endless. The amount of stuff they do to traumatize us and scare us, fear-monger us into all these things. That's just anti-nature. It's just all bad for your health. And when your health isn't there, you really got nothing. You really have nothing. You really have nothing. And I see it a lot, and it's very frustrating when someone blindly puts their faith and trust into the medical system, for example. It's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate. Because I just know it might be helpful for a short period of time, but it's impossible to fix through their practices because they do not treat the root cause. If I'm growing a cyst inside my body, or if I'm growing something that's bad for me, why is that happening? It's because it's your body's last resort to move the toxins and put them in an isolated area. That's why it's creating this cancerous or whatever toxic ball in you. So this is how the medical system would fix it. Let's go in there. Let's put you to sleep on some crazy drugs, and then we'll just cut it out. Oh, you have a cyst there and it's cancerous? We'll just cut it out. Wait, but why wouldn't it grow back? I don't have to change anything, how I live, nothing with my lifestyle. I just have to go in there and cut them out that's it. They'll just regrow, cut it out, regrow, cut it out. It will never be fixed then. You never address the root cause. And it honestly only sucks when it's people I love. Not really. I mean, I feel for the other people, but the people I love and I care about, that's when it hurts the most. Let me know what you think in the comments. See you guys.